This is the exacttrades.com Shakers report for July 21st, 2011. First, we're taking a look at the S&P 500. You can see here yesterday that we had kind of a range day. You can see that we opened here just about that resistance line that I had in our previous report. We came down and then kind of held this 132.50 area a couple times. Had a late day sell-off, and so we're down in this area here around 132.50. Take a look at the daily chart. So you see that resistance line right there. Failed that, but still held up for the day. So we're kind of on the fence right now as to, can we push through this resistance level here, or are we going to pull back down and test these lows and this support at 130. So tomorrow should be pretty interesting. If we do get a break over this 133.20 area, we could go up into this 134 range right around here, 134.15 maybe. So look for that. If we break over this, then we could be long up into 134, and then possibly 135. Okay, so let's look at our first trade for today. GS, Goldman Sachs, had a strong day up off of the bottom here. Opened around 128, only had a small pullback and then was strong all day long. At the end of the day, 132.75. So we got this trend line coming down here, and then we also have the support line right here. And so we're looking to break over 134. I would take this long over 134.15 or 134.20. Take a look at the 15-minute chart. So here's that 134. We're going to look for a breakout over 134 to take long, and then be taking profit, around 135.50 to 136, and then possibly 137s to 138. I think that would be, the highest estimate would be maybe up into the 138 area. I'm thinking more likely, high 135s to mid 136s. Next is ADS, Alliance Data Systems. We had, about 6-7 sessions here on the down, holding this trend line, and then we've had a 2-day rally in the break above the 52-week high here, around 98.70. Today just failed underneath this $100 resistance level, so we're looking to take this long over 100. I would say the trigger would be about $100.15. Take a look at the 15-minute chart. So look to take this long, a break over 115 cents. Look to take some profit around 101.50 to 102. Leave a small piece open, try to get it into 103. Next we're looking at TCK, Tech Resources. See, we had this move up here off of the lows around 44. Having some resistance here at 54, so we had it back here at 54. Couple tests again, failed just under 54, and now we're pushing up at it again. Failed it today again, closed a little bit lower at 52.88, so watch this for a break. I would take this long over 53.60 and then try to keep your eye on that 54 mark. See if you can get a push through 54. And I would be looking to take profit around 54.50 to 55 and then leave a piece around 56. We might get into 56 area if we get a really strong push up. Next we have XLNX. We're looking for a short on this. Looking for a break below 32.70. Take it short. I would be looking to take profit anywhere from 32.20 down to 32. Probably going to hit some support here between 32, 31.50 area. So I'm just looking for maybe 1 to 2% on just a day trade on the short side of this, and I'm only going to take it below 32.70. So if it comes down and tests and then bounces, I'm probably going to pass on it. Next we have IMAX. Been pretty weak. See these lower high. This trend line coming down into here. It's very bearish, and then we have the support level here. I'd look to take this short under 26.85. Watch it at around 26.50. It could give a bounce there. That might be a good spot for a small piece of profit to take off, and then see if it can break below this 26.50 and come into 26, 26 to 25.80. If it breaks through 25.80, then you can keep a small piece and see if it can come down into 25. But I'm thinking this 26 is probably going to show pretty good support after this break below 26.80. So still 2 to 3% profit for a day trade on the short side on IMAX. Next we're looking at SLGN, Sligan Holdings. You see here the last 4 sessions, 3 of the days we had the low, right there, right at about, try to zoom in here, 38.83. We're looking to take this short below 38.80, like right there. You could wait about 38.75. The reason that you have to take it pretty close to the break line is because you're going to have some support around 38.50. It's only going to leave you a little less than 1% profit. So one option would be to start small, see if it can break this 38.50 area, and if it can, you're probably going to be good down into 38. That's where you're going to look to take your first profit, and then I'd try to leave a piece open to come down into 37.50 to 37 area. I don't really see it getting past 37 to 36.50 area is probably the lows it's going to get for the day, barring any news. So that's the trades for today. Good luck to everyone, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.